Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Khaosity here, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, it's been a minute since I last uploaded. The college workload has been kicking my ass. Alright, it's still kicking my ass. That's why I haven't uploaded since the TheSonicShow Generations trailer dropped. But anyway, moving on from that, we are here today to take a look at Sonic Toys Party, the Fall Guys inspired Sonic mobile game that is, I think, coming in the summer. I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't initially cover it because college workload. We are here today because TheSonicShow has somehow gotten this footage and he leaked it. I don't know what's going on there. I do remember that Tails channel, I think Tails channel, had gotten the footage in exchange for not leaking it. So the fact that TheSonicShow got this and leaked it, it makes you think what ties he had to cut, what relationships he had to burn to leak this footage. But anyway, moving on from that, we got the footage. We're here to take a look at it. But before we do, if you like the video, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subbing to the channel. But let's go ahead and get straight into this. So yes, Sonic Toys Party, and your eyes do not deceive you, that logo looks exactly like the Toy Story logo. There's no way that's final. That's like one of the first things I noticed. Also, something else I noticed is that they're using a fan-made render in the main menu. If you look above the little survival thing, you can see a render of Sonic holding a ring. That's a fan render, so we still using fan renders, but whatever. This seems to be pretty early footage, alright? But taking a look at the gameplay, which is what we're here for, it looks exactly like as it's been described. It looks like a Sonic Fall Guys mobile game. Nothing really much to say. The level design looks somewhat decent for the gameplay style. The level design looks decent. They got enemies, they got obstacles, you know, like they got the speed too. They are retaining speed of Sonic games in this, so it's not entirely slowed down like how Fall Guys is, because Fall Guys in terms of movement is a pretty slow game, but this actually seems to, you know, still have that sense of speed somewhat. Environments seem the same. Again, I mean, there's Green Hill, Chemical Plant, that looks like that one forest world from Lost World. They do got Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace, so that's something somewhat different, but there are definitely other stages that y'all could be using for this game, especially since it's like a free, I'm pretty sure it's free, mobile game. You guys don't have to keep using these same areas, and I don't know when they're gonna get that through their head. Like, come on, dude. Like, you got Unleashed sitting there, you got Black Knight, you got all these other Sonic games that haven't had a stage rehash in any capacity, and it would really work perfectly for this game. It really would. The next thing we can talk about, I guess, is graphics, and I mean, it looks fine. It's a phone game, so not really that high of a standard that we're holding it to, but I mean, it looks fine. Like, it definitely could have looked better, because I mean, like, you can even like take a look at like Sonic Dash. Sonic Dash has a bit more detail than this, but since this is in the style of Fall Guys, having that flat Play-Doh-y looking type, you know, graphics, textures, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. All the more reason it's called Sonic Toys Party, right? Like, they look like toys. The whole aesthetic is around the characters being toys. I guess that's why the graphics look like that. Again, I just wish they would use some other environments that isn't fucking Green Hill or Chemical Plant or any of these other stages that we've already seen. Yeah, man, I mean, it looks great. Honestly, it looks great. I'm definitely going to be taking a peep at this. It looks like the online player count will be 32, because it says qualified 0 out of 16 in the top corner, so obviously 16 plus 16 is 32, so maybe 32 is the full number, 16 is after you qualify, then 8, then 4, then 2, then whoever's last wins the whole ordeal, I guess. This will definitely work out better than Superstars, now that I think about it, because Superstars multiplayer is, holy shit, dead. I have never seen such a dead online experience. My god, like that, like Superstars online is what you should get after a game has been out for like 5+ years. So considering that this is a free-to-play game, they'll definitely get a lot more players for this than they ever did for Superstars. Plus, since this is also free, they could go crazy with the microtransactions. If they do them good, they could get a lot of money off of this. All right, you know, they could get their custom outfits. They could get their custom characters, you know, like character specific outfits, you know, like seasonal outfits. They can get a season pass for this. The potential for good microtransactions is really high here. And I'm kind of here for that. All right, microtransactions aren't a bad thing. It's only a bad thing when that's like just how, like, blatantly that's how you're trying to make the money for the game. Like, for example, what was it? I think it was Assassin's Creed Origins or Odyssey. One of them new age Assassin's Creed games, you couldn't really progress the main story until you met a certain level. And something that they did for people to do that is you either had to go do like a whole bunch of side stuff, level up naturally, or you could just give us money and we'll just give you the levels so you can keep playing our game. All right, something like that is scummy, but for this, they put in some good cosmetics, some good exclusives. They could go real far with this. All right, but moving on from the microtransactions, like, something that's really important is like the engagement of this game. Like, taking a look at the main menu, like, we can see they got some kind of free capsule here, so maybe like a daily free thing you could collect. They got the gems at the bottom, you got the rings, the gem count up top, so obviously there's gonna be microtransactions for that. They got, you know, like survival mode, ring competition. Like, it looks like a legitimately fleshed out experience. All right, but as I was saying, engagement is key here. So while yes, they have all the stuff that you would need for like a free online multiplayer experience, do you guys have more than just 4 or 5 stages? Will you guys have more than just 4 or 5 characters? Which I'm pretty sure they do, because I mean, if I take a look here, I think there was like a character select screen, and like they got Sonic, Tails, Sonic with a top hat. They already got the cosmetics going, bruh. They already got the cosmetics going. They got Shadow, Amy, Metal Sonic, Eggman, and they could potentially even have a lot more. All right, they could potentially have a lot more. Like, there's a whole bunch of characters that they could easily add to this. All right, there's a whole bunch of characters that they could put in like an event to get playtime out of people, to make people play the game, to then earn those characters for that specific event. There's a lot that they could do here. Like, it seems like a legitimate experience. But yeah, man, Sonic Toys Party, the Sonic Fall Guys mobile experience, coming to a device near you. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subbing to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you see yourself playing this for longer than 10 minutes? Do you see yourself spending money on the game? Do you even think the game will be good? Do you think it will die like how Sonic Superstars Online did? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think down below. But until next time, peace.